excited now because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said yesterday that still waiting on a little bit of paperwork. That might have been why it wasn't announced late last week. Are we to believe that this can happen any time now then because that paperwork is all resolved, or is there a reason for the delay for United, do you think?
Yes, I won't be. First of all, hello guys, and thank you for inviting me again. And yes, I don't see any problem. I'm told that the contract of Sancho with Manchester United has been signed. Medicals, as we know, last week have been completed. Now Manchester United are resolving the final things with Borussia Dortmund, but as yesterday the director of Borussia Dortmund, Michael Zorc, said, the deal is absolutely done. There is no problem. So they are working on the final things to complete every paperwork. And, when you do this kind of business, you have to complete everything before signing. It's normal, but there is absolutely no problem. Sancho will be a Manchester United player in the next few days. I don't know when will be announced because they're planning for this announcement since many weeks. So we have to see what happens about the team. Fabrizio, maybe there is some problem with the agent's fees. No. Everything is fine. Also with intermediaries, everyone in the deal is happy. And Sancho, we can consider Sancho a Manchester United player.
Maybe he's maybe we've got him to learn the drums or something like that because we did the piano with Sanchez. So maybe he's taken a few days to learn an instrument or something.
Yes, I saw your tweet yesterday.
Let's talk about Varane then, because when just before we went live, you were saying hopefully maybe the official bid goes in. We've had a little bit of, I would say, a bit of doom and gloom over yesterday. Some people, I think, misread a tweet from Jan Arge Fjortoft because he said that Varane's got the same agent as Ancelotti. Then there was a bit from Spain about Chelsea entering the race. But I'm confident this is going to happen. How are you feeling about the Varane deal? What's the latest on that?
The feeling is really positive around Manchester United. Then you have to find the agreement because we know since the Sancho story last summer that till you have the agreement, you have to be careful and wait. But they are preparing the official bid made to Real Madrid in the next days. I'm sure they're working on it. And then they hope to reach an agreement because Rafael Varane wants to try something new. He wants to move to the Premier League. And that's why since February, he's not accepted the renewal proposal from Real Madrid. So if he's not changing his mind, ready to accept the Manchester United contract bid. They've been already talking with his agent. They told them how much they are offering, what kind of contract they're offering, and Varane is absolutely happy with this contract. So I think it's just a matter of days to see what happens between Manchester United and Real Madrid after the official bid to understand what will be the value, the price tag from Real Madrid for Rafael Varane. And then we will be ready in talking about the advanced negotiation. At the moment, they are in direct contact, and Real Madrid are waiting to see to talk with Varane once he will be back from holidays, and then the direct negotiation with the official bid will go on with Manchester United. But I feel the club really positive on this one, and of course it's time to reach an agreement. And I hope people understand that in football, when you're trying to sign one of the best players in his position, it takes time because you can't do this kind of business one day or 1 week or something like this. It takes time. It's not easy. And remember, you are working to sign one of the best players in the world in his position. So it's not so easy, but they're working on it step by step. And I see Manchester United in the process. Then we will see with Real Madrid what happens.
Do you think Real Madrid still fancy keeping him, or do you think they're starting to resign to the fact that this is about a negotiation with United now?
I go with the second option just because also here in the last interview of Florentino Perez, I still remember he said, we want to know from the player what he wants to do and we will be open on this kind of situation. He said it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago about Varane. So he's always been so open, and Real Madrid are really looking forward to talk with Varane and see what he decides, but they know that his desire is totally different. And that's why Varane in November decided to switch his agency and to move with CAA base that are so strong in England. So this is the way for Rafael Varane. He wants to try Premier League football. Let's see what Real Madrid will do. Maybe they will try once again to convince Varane, but at the moment the player, from what I'm told, wants to try a Premier League